Hey, what's up? Salut la famille, I'm Olivier and welcome to my channel. Today's video is gonna be a little bit different because I did something that I've never done before and I'm really excited about it. So stay with me and don't go anywhere, all right? So a couple weeks ago, I received an email from a film company that owns a film plugin called Dehancer. I've never heard about this company. I've never seen an ad on the internet. So when I read the email, I was a little bit skeptical, you know? I looked it up on the internet and I found their Instagram page. Immediately, I sent them a DM and within the next 30 or 40 minutes, somebody replied and they confirmed the email that I received, which I thought was, that was really nice and that was honest from them. And, I felt more comfortable talking to them. So thank you so much, Dehancer, for your honesty. So they asked me to create a video where I can show you how the plugin works, also to give an honest review, which I think is very important for you and many viewers out there. They also gave me a 10% promotion code that you can use when you purchase this plugin. In exchange, I would get a little commission. So I would appreciate it if you use the promotion link in the description below. It's gonna help me grow this channel and create more content. So thank you for your support. So let me show you how this plugin works with Final Cut because that's what I use to edit my footage. All right, let's go. So we're in Final Cut right now and I loaded a little clip. This is actually me. I was in Tamarindo, Costa Rica. So if you really want to see how powerful this plugin is, you should probably shoot your video with a flat profile, like whether it's a S-Log or a D-Log for your DJI devices. All right. So what I will do like a quick exposure adjustment. Okay, I'm gonna work on the shadow real quick. I'll bring it down right before it touches 0. About right there is cool. And I'll bring up the highlights right before 100, and I will increase the global saturation a little bit. All right, I think it's good. Let's see the before and after. You change something. And just FYI, I'm not a professional colorist. My eyes are my best friend. If I feel like a plugin can help me with the look that I'm looking for, well, I'm gonna use it for a minute. And I will load the Dehancer to the footage. Boom. If you really want to see and read about the plugin, you can go to the Dehancer website. You go to Help, Manual, Plugin Quick Guide. So you will see, like, they put together like documents where you can read and actually have a better understanding of how all those settings work together. By default, when you load Dehancer, the film grain is enabled. So I would suggest you to disable it because I feel like it's kind of like too strong when you load the plugin. So disable it and you can work on it later. You will see why. And Dehancer wants you to have the plugin underneath everything that you worked on above. So make sure that it is last, okay? So here at the top, well, first of all, the first half of the plugin has a lot of color grading sliders here. And the second half has effect that you can add to the image, all right? So by default, the input source is Rec 709, and you can choose the camera that you use to shoot your video, and I should use the Sony A7 IV. So that's what I will do. I will choose the A7 IV, okay? And the format is like the profile that you chose. So I use the flat profile was S-Log Cine. So don't worry about the highlights being blown out. It's gonna change, okay? Just stay with me. So what I will do, I will decrease exposure a little bit, maybe 16 is fine. The 10, no, 16. Okay. The temperature, I know it was a cloudy day, it was hot, so it was kind of warm, so I would keep it to maybe 1, it's fine with me. The tint, you see my skin tone here. No. I think -1 is fine. All right, let's go to film developer. So contrast, make sure you enable the effect, okay? Contrast, -22 is fine. Gamma, so what I usually do is like I bring all the way up, all the way down, and I stop where I feel like it's good in my eyes. So I think maybe 6 is fine. And color boosts, no, this one's gonna make it too saturated. Bring it down a little bit. -8 is fine. Okay, so now we have the film profile here. So you have a long list, so you can choose whatever you feel like is good, and then you just work on it. You know what I'm saying? I like the Kodak 50D, and D means daylight, T means tungsten. So 50D is like one of my favorite. I like it, you know, I like it right there. So I will push it. When you pull it all the way up, it makes it warmer, and all the way down, it makes it a little bit cooler. So I keep it to 30, maybe 41 or 48. That's fine. Film compression, again, enable the effect and work on it. Bring it all the way down, all the way up, and see whatever works. So I keep it at 57. I think it looks good in my eyes. White point 93, 91 is fine to me. Expand black point here, I think, yeah, 4 is good. I leave it 200. That was fine to me. So the print on profile, well, again, you have different options here. I like it. I like it at linear or glossy paper. Again, I know that it will change depending on the type of footage that I have, but like the glossy paper is cool too. I will adjust the exposure a little bit, increase it a little bit, maybe like to 46. Tonal contrast, not, bring it down to maybe like 5 is good. Color density, I'm looking at my pens. Let me go to film grain. See, you have a lot of options to choose from, and that's up to you. I would go with the custom because I want to be in control of the effect. So I will decrease the amount, the grain amount, and also the film resolution. If you bring it all the way down, you see how you lose your film resolution. If that's the effect that you want to go for, that's fine. That's fine. For me, I will bring it up a little bit because I wanna see the image a little bit clearly. So I bring it up maybe to like 75 is fine. I will decrease the grain in the shadow, the mid-tone, and the highlight, so it's not too pronounced. I will keep the film type to positive, because if you put at negative, it's gonna be like too strong. So I keep it to positive, so it's fine with me. You have also the bloom effect. The bloom effect is like one of my favorite because it reminds me of the mist effect that you have on some of those lens filters, you know. Again, custom, I will increase the diffusion a little bit, and if you look at the highlights, you see how the highlights are affected a little bit in the water and on the edges around my body. I will increase the highlight a little bit, the details, saturation is fine, the impact, you know how it affects your image, how much it affects your image. Another one is the film damage. The film damage is also one of my favorite one because you have, you know, those effect that you need in a film, in the footage. So you have the dust. I did a little dust here and there, you know. add the white and black so you can see actually the effect. The hair, I like when you have hair popping up here and there, you know, things that you need on the film footage. The scratches as well, I will add the scratch amount. The size, I will decrease it, you know. So, and you have other effects. Feel free to play around with them. You have film breadth, you know, when you changes exposures automatically. And you had gate wave, so you had the vignette and stuff. Feel free to play around with it and see how it's gonna work for you. You know what I'm saying? So I will show you a quick before and after. And after that, I will render the timeline and you're gonna see like a little clip, all right? So this is the before and after. Let me show you how this clip looks like, okay? The grain is there. It's not too much, but it's there. I'm not losing like the quality of the image like that. You see the grain, you see the scratches. I love it, man. All right, that's Dehancer. Okay, let's talk about the price real quick. Right now, Dehancer has 4 options. The first one is a 3-month subscription. It costs $149. The second one is a 6 months. It's $199. The 1-year one costs $299. It's about $300. And the lifetime one, which I think is the best option, costs about $449. You know, I know it's expensive, especially if you don't work for a film company and you do everything by yourself. And on top of that, you can use the 10% discount code. You feel me? I can see myself using this plugin for a long time because instead of having different adjustment layers for each effect, for each film effect, everything is built in this plugin. So yeah, it's pretty dope. So before I forget, Dehancer launched a colorist contest. You can enter the contest right now, and the last date to enter is December 14th. So make sure you check it out, and you never know, if you win, you might get some money. All right, thank you for watching this video. I hope you liked it. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment. And I will see you next time for another test because I will use a DJI footage and we'll see how this plugin works there. Okay? Thank you so much and God bless you. Peace.